David gave to Horonan for the place 600 shekalim of gold by weight, and David built there an altar to Yahweh, and offered ascending offerings and peace offerings, and called upon Yahweh, and he answered him from the skies by fire upon the altar of ascending offering, and the plague was stayed. Of the books called Chronicles, the first, chapter 22. Then David said, This is the house of Yahweh the God, and this is the altar of ascending offering for Yisrael. And David commanded to gather together the sojourners that were in the land of Yisrael, and he set masons to hew wrought stones to build the house of the God. And David prepared iron in abundance for the nails, for the doors of the gates, and for the couplings, and copper in abundance without weight, and cedar trees without number, for the Thidonim, and they of Ur brought cedar trees in abundance to David. And David said, Shalomo, my son, is young and tender, and the house that is to be built for Yahweh must be exceeding magnificent, of fame and of glory throughout all countries. I will therefore make preparation for it. So David prepared abundantly before his death. Then he called for Shalomo his son, and charged him to build a house for Yahweh, the God of Yisrael. And David said to Shalomo his son, As for me, it was in my heart to build a house to the name of Yahweh my God. But the word of Yahweh was to me, saying, Thou hast shed blood abundantly, and hast made great wars. Thou shalt not build a house to my name, because thou hast shed much blood upon the earth in my sight. Behold, a son shall be born to thee, who shall be a man of rest, and I will give him rest from all his enemies round about. For his name shall be called Shalomo, and I will give peace and quietness to Yisrael in his days. He shall build a house for my name, and he shall be my son, and I shall be his father. And I will establish the throne of his kingdom over Yisrael forever. Now, my son, Yahweh be with thee, and prosper thou, and build the house of Yahweh thy God, as he hath spoken concerning thee. Only Yahweh give thee discretion and understanding, and give thee charge concerning Israel, that so thou mayest keep the law of Yahweh thy God. Then shalt thou prosper, if thou observe to do the statutes and the ordinances which Yahweh charged Moshe with concerning Israel. Be strong and of good courage. Fear not, neither be dismayed. Now behold, in my affliction I have prepared for the house of Yahweh 100,000 kakarim of gold, and 1,000,000 kakarim of silver, and of copper and iron without weight, for it is in abundance. Timber also and stone have I prepared, and upon them thou mayest add. Moreover, there are workmen with thee in abundance, hewers and workers of stone and timber, and all men that are skillful in every manner of work. Of the gold, the silver, and the copper, and the iron, there is no number. Arise and be doing, and Yahweh be with thee. David also commanded all the princes of Yisrael to help Shalomo his son, saying, Is not Yahweh your God with you? And hath he not given you rest on every side? For he hath delivered the inhabitants of the land into my hand. and the land is subdued before Yahweh and before his people. Now set your heart and your soul to seek after Yahweh your God. Arise, therefore, and build ye the sanctuary of Yahweh the God, to bring the ark of the covenant of Yahweh and the holy vessels of the God into the house that is to be built to the name of Yahweh. Now David was old and full of days, and he made Shalom his son king over Israel.